Hey, I'm just going. Oh, no! Did you see the hate time?
It was terrible. I was just terrible. Their defense offended me. That's how bad it was. It was crazy.
Hey, this is Charles Barkley. I hope you're enjoying the NBA playoffs on TNT. And I hope you have enjoyed my T-Mobile Fave 5 list. I'm a dumbass. I got 2 words for you. Steve Nash and Chris Paul. Must-see TV.
That's more than 2 words.
On this trade. The only thing, no disrespect to Mr. Stuff, whatever you said. Don't you ever get tired of saying that, Charles, you right?
Don't have to say it.
Why don't you get a little button over there? Charles, you right.
It would rarely be used.
It's the return of what everybody knew as the Barkley zone in NBA 2K12. Surprising a lot of people because surprised myself because I had no intention on doing this, but since I'm a little bit bored, have a little bit of time on my hands, might as well. Now this doesn't mean that I'm gonna do one of these throughout the season. This may be the one and only time I do it. Depends on how I feel, whatever. But anyway, it's Diddy. You already know that. So I'm gonna preview the just everything going into this season basically, and I'm gonna start with the rosters, just taking a quick glance at all of them. Chris Paul left Cleveland for Indiana. I don't exactly know how that works. 3-year, $55 million, probably a player option in that. But I mean, this looks like some default shit because you got 3 point guards, then 3 shooting guards, then forwards, and your center. I don't know, there's some weird ass shit. This is Deadly's team, so I don't know if he had to have been there, so I don't know how that works. Anyway, Pistons look like they pretty much kept their same roster as far as I know. Same shit here. I know Brandon Jennings got a new deal. Pretty pricey for Brandon Jennings if you ask me. But he is an 88. It's weird. Some of these players you're not used to them being such high rating, but anyway. Eric Gordon would be another example of that. Eric Gordon and Ray Allen, so he has 2. I guess Eric Gordon would be the point guard in this situation. Ray Allen should retire after this year, I would think. Doesn't look like any changes here. I should just take this time to congratulate YDK for winning the championship with such a trash roster, but it just shows that once you have some sort of exploit, if you will, to beat people, shit happens. I didn't play him. He went through I'm still shaking my head at Rel. Absolutely ridiculous to be up 3-0 and lose the series. You can't compare it to being up 2-0 and losing the series because you're up 3-0. That whole game's a whole different thing. It's only been done twice now. Farshad did against Hui, or however the hell you say his name, in Kings Court 8. So it's not the same thing. It's a disgrace. Then again, Rel could take it as a moral victory and say that he was the biggest challenge for YDK. I don't know. It's a disgrace to me, but whatever. Shumpert and Horford, his teams is the exact same. D2's rolling with the same team. He also could have taken out, he should have actually taken out YDK. He was up about double digits in the 6th game and should have taken him out, but didn't get around to doing it. But anyway, his team remains the same. DeAndre Jordan went up a little bit. TJC signed Monte. I don't know if this is this couldn't be a max deal. It looks like just a straight up 4-year deal. I don't remember Portland's roster. It's TC, Cousins, Hassan's chance to make his way into the league, because last season, albeit taking over a trash roster, he did not look too hot. So we'll see what happens this season. This is Great's team, gay ass Great. I hear Tyreek's on the block. That 3-point rating's hurting though. Same thing. Philly re-signed Dwight. Everything else looks the same to me. Hey, this man Benny was saying, sorry, get on with the program. I hope that means that you're going to be leading the league in games played, because you seem to be the most annoyed with how slow the playoffs went, which was pretty slow. I mean, like, what? It's Tuesday night right now, and the playoffs began Monday night 2 weeks ago, so what's that? That's like 15 days. So, I mean, it wasn't that slow, but slow nonetheless. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens with DeMarcus Cousins, because I'm pretty sure this is his free agent year. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the rookie? Jesus Christ. Fucking 3-point rating's terrible, man. I don't know. These rookies are worse than ever. Some of you guys sign your rookies. I don't know why. You should have just unchecked the box. Save you some cap for free agent. Because these rookies are real shit. Anyway, that brings to the Bucks, and I don't understand Farshad. I mean, like, the Knicks, which I'll get to on this preview, look like a worse team than the Bucks, and he's already complaining about the roster. You're a fucking idiot as far as I'm concerned. I'm done with you. Anyway, oh, wait a minute, this is Simoney's team. Josh, frig, fucking controller dropped. Josh Smith. His 3-point rating was that bad? I didn't know that. Why does this man always have Jerry Wallace with him everywhere he goes? Simoney I'm talking about, and CJ Watson. I know that had to be a free agent signing. Anyway, Chicago. This is Phil. Derrick Rose, different number, but Carlos Boozer, another Bull. Greg Monroe. I really like Greg Monroe. He's a solid center. Cavs. Did he have John Wall last year? I don't remember. TC lost in the finals again. He's really on that Karl Malone status now, because that's the second finals he's lost, both of them in 5 games. So let's see if this season he can pull it off. Doesn't look like Team Millen made any changes. VC is always interested in having a stack. I mean, like, you have Kyrie and Durant, but I believe he's in the middle of a trade right now. But it doesn't matter. He always has nice players and does shit. So what does this mean? I have no idea. I think JD probably made the best move in the offseason. Last season, his downfall was having just a Kobe and pretty much nobody else. He has, like, legit options right now. Beasley improved. He has Kevin Martin, Wilson Chandler, Darren Williams. And he still has Anthony Davis. I'm assuming Beasley, maybe he'll go small, put Beasley at the 4 or Chandler at the 4. Either one of them, the 3, Martin 2. I mean, he has options. He could bring Kevin Martin off the bench, 2, for scoring. I think Rel was an idiot for that trade, but I digress. Hawks. I think I'm going to leave this Izzy dude in the league for now, boy. I didn't put you in the league. TC did, so I can kick you in any time. Miami, it's a weird team. Drew Holiday is a 90, but Wade, Holiday, Bosh, Ilyasova, the team's not too big. It seems it's alright. Not really too big a fan of Wade, though, but he loves Wade. It's weird to see Evan Turner as the 89. I think he's on the block as well. I-Kid. Mamba still has work to do regarding this team. He's used to the stacked-ass roster, so I don't know. Here you go. This is basically JD's playoff team. You got Kobe, you got Shved, can't say that name. Then you got, a bunch of 70s. I don't know. I think Rel took a step back in the offseason as far as I'm concerned. And then here's Farshad's Knicks team, where basically your best player is like a fucking 37-year-old geezer. And then, good luck to him. I don't care. And he's in a division with Dims, Ford, and Philly, so good luck to him. D-Boy loves his big men. No surprise here. Crawford's getting a little bit older. As a matter of fact, this whole team's pretty old. I mean, everybody's in the 30s except for the top 2 players. Big Shot will never be good, but at least he has a nice team, but he'll never be good. Mavs. I mean, WNIC. There's no point building for the future So we'll see what he does here. I mean, he has a roster, so there's no excuses really, none at all. Brooklyn Nets, I know Ford's in the middle of a deal as he always is, so I'll get to the trades later, but this is probably not his roster. And then I put my team last on purpose. Everybody thought that I was going to lose Andre Iguodala, but he's still a Nugget. So, as I said yesterday, fuck all the haters. I feel very confident in my team going into this season. I shouldn't get off to the horrible starts that I've been getting off to because I'm already used to this roster. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with Aaron Brooks, but that's the only question marks. Let's go through the trades. I might make this into 2 parts because we're like 10 minutes in already. So let's look at this. I don't really care for this trade. Nah. Yeah, Deadly had to trade a point guard. Like, that was ridiculous. This is a garbage trade. Yeah, this was the trade I knew he had some trade going. So, I mean, he raved about Stephen Curry's and his threes and whatnot. Kyrie Irving could obviously shoot as well and can create better off the dribble. I think Stephen Curry's better at stealing. We'll see. And garbage trade. So, can I go through the standings? No, I cannot. How am I going to do this? Let's see. I guess I can go to NBA.com and look at... So, okay. I'm just going to do this off the top of my head. So, let's see. We got the Atlantic Division with Philly, Dibbs, Far Shot, Ford, and who am I forgetting? T-Mill. I'm going to pick the Raptors to win that division. Dibbs has a tendency of getting bored in the middle of a season, though, so I don't know. I mean, Ford won that division last year. Is this the smartest choice? I don't know. I don't really care. That's my choice. Anyway, Central Division. Got TC, C-Money. I think the rest of that division's trash. If I forgot somebody, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to pick TC by default. Moving on to the South. Wait a minute. No, I forgot D1. D1's saying that he wants to go to the West, though. He's trying to trade teams with somebody to go to the West. If you're so good, because he talks a lot of shit, if you're so good, why don't you stay where you're at and dominate your own conference? I think those are the only 2 relevant people in the division. I'm just scrolling through teams right now because I'm just trying to remember people. Phil's not a threat. Who else is in the Central? I don't remember. That's the only 2 teams I can think of. And the Southeast is complete garbage. It's Melo, and then Mario can be decent, but other than that, that division is absolute trash. Let's move on to the Western Conference. I think the best division in the West is my own division with myself, Tyler, D2. Actually, is that the best division? I don't know. I mean, then there's Mamba, and then there's... No, it's probably not the best division, but all 3 of us pretty much are coming in with our same rosters, so it'll be really interesting to see the kind of starts that we get off to. And then we got the Southwest with JD, Lou, Else's shit, iKid's shit, and fuck. It's hard thinking of the divisions off the top of your head. Damn. Oh yeah, WNIC. I picked JD to win that division. I mean, it's just a logical choice. Then in the Pacific, you got the defending champion Suns. You got D-Boy, who is really struggles to make the playoffs year in, year out now. Then you got Sacramento. You got Golden State. This is probably the best division in the Pacific. And I would pick... Well, YDK with his perfected cheesy-ass style, he should win this division. And I'm scrolling through teams, so I might as well go through the cap situation. Hawks got a lot of cap, but I don't even think he was active at the freaking free agents, which is... Again, why am I asking myself, why am I even giving it a chance to play in the season? I don't know. I might change my mind after this video. Everybody seems to be under the cap. Suns are a little bit over. Thunder a little bit over. And wait a minute. Bucks got some room. And I'm about to take off with this video. Yeah, that's the preview going into this season. I'm not going to pick anything outlandish like a finals prediction or anything like that because there's a lot of decent teams, so we'll see what happens. And again, don't expect another video in the near future. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't ask me for it. I'm out.
Well, you the baddest man in the world.
Yeah, he is. Remember this from last week? Look at the taken down by the Stormin' Norman, Sean Bradley.
Oh, please, that's Sean Bradley.
Look at you shaking your head for?
I can't
Why were you
take it.
shaking your head?
Like, no, I can't continue. Watch.
Oh, my God. Am I cut? It really hurts right there. Right there. Oh, yeah. That's everything. That's where it hurts. Oh, ow.
Oh,
I'm the baddest man in the world.